Hey everyone, Dalton Grados with Grados Capital here. Trading versus gambling. What are the differences? I wanted to share some thoughts on this, and in the past I have made a video that I'll link here about creating a trading business plan and how that is different from gambling. But in this particular video, just wanted to highlight some significant differences very simply between trading and gambling, because often people on the outside who are not traders, who don't understand what we do, are assumptive that this is all just gambling. And while it is true that somebody who does not know what they're doing can gamble in the stock market, there is a distinct difference between traders and gamblers. And so let's go over a few of those differences. First off, and I think that this can be made very simple, is that a gambler has no strategy. I mean, think about a gambler. What's the first thing that comes to mind? Maybe someone in a casino in Las Vegas. Okay, they're playing all the games, they're pulling the slot machines, whatever is there, but they don't have a strategy, they don't have any particular edge in what they're doing. They're just kind of throwing their money at things and hoping that they get lucky. Okay, that is a gambler's mindset, much different from a trader who has a strategy and an edge in the market. Now, what is an edge? Well, very simply, as Mark Douglas puts it in the famous book Trading in the Zone, an edge is the probability of one thing happening over another. And so a trader who has an edge in the market trades when they know that they have a setup or something telling them that there is a higher probability of one thing happening over the other. Now, this doesn't mean that there is certainty. And as Mark Douglas also says, is that you do not need to necessarily know what is going to happen next in order to be successful in the markets, but you do have to have an edge. In other words, when I go to place a trade, it might not work, but I know that the probabilities are in my favor that they will work, and over the span of 100 trades, that I will come out a winner. Now, of course, how a trader determines their edge is going to be based in a lot of skill, a lot of studying, knowing the markets, knowing technical and fundamental analysis. These are all things that lead into creating an edge. And so, obviously, it is a game of strategy when it comes to trading, not at all when it's gambling. Another thing is that the trader treats their trading like a business. It is their business. It is a legitimate business. And a gambler obviously is not going forth with a business mindset. So I would put it to you this way. We use the casino example. Okay, you have the gamblers in the casino. What about the owner of the casino? Would you call that guy a gambler? No. He's a business owner. And he owns the casino, which he could lose money because people win money in the casino, right? But the casino owner knows that the probabilities are in his favor, and over the long term, he will come out profitable. The house always wins because the probabilities are in their favor. In other words, the casino has an edge. But again, you would never call the casino owner a gambler. So the trader is a business owner, and they treat their trading like a business, and they trade with an edge and a strategy. So I didn't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to share with you what I think are some very simple to understand differences between trading and gambling that maybe many people don't realize. And so hopefully this can help clear things up. And as a final note, I think the reason that people tend to associate trading with gambling is because there's risk involved. So they associate risk with gambling, and even though there's risk in trading, there's risk in everything, right? Every time you drive a car, there's a risk. Every time you are active, or maybe you're playing a sport, there's a risk of injury. And so there's risk in literally everything we do all the time. But I would submit to you that there is a great risk in not taking on trading if you feel like it is something that could bring you wealth and success and financial freedom in your life. Think about the risk if you never went for it. If you're someone who wants to start a business or trade or do anything entrepreneurial and something that might be risky, might be uncertain, yeah, there might be risk there, but think about the risk of not doing it. You would be risking living an average life, living an unfulfilled life, living a life of regret and getting on your deathbed and thinking, oh man, you know what? I should have went for it. Even if I failed, I wish I just would have taken the risk and tried it, saw what happened. And if I fail, well, okay, then I'll go back to work. I'll get a job somewhere. Think about that risk. So, in my opinion, there is a greater risk in not going for it than in taking the risk associated with going for the thing that is going to bring you freedom in your life. This is Dalton Grados with Grados Capital. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and also follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time.